Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, and myself. And this is my October mood inspiration piece. And for this layout, I am drawing off of the gray taupey colors and the dark browns. Coming up next are my products that I pre-selected for my page kit within my kit. And I have two photographs. I have this stamp set from Close to My Heart called Woodland Friends. And I know you're getting a little bit of a glare, but I just wanted to briefly show you that. And then my alphas, and then those 6x6 papers. I don't remember what collection they came from. The butterfly pattern paper is either from One Canoe 2 or Pink Paisley. The 12x12 flower paper that I cut down 11 3/4 by 11 3/4 on two sides is from crepe paper, and then I backed that on wood grain paper from Close to My Heart. That is a new collection line that was released in September. Now I'm going through my 6x6 sheets of paper to determine which one I want to use to mat my photographs. The final choice was that brick red color, which brings out the red in the petals of the flowers. You'll be able to see that in the close-ups. Now I'm going to take my scrap paper here, and I cut it 2.5 by 6, and that was too thin. So then I take the other scrap to the right, and I cut it 3 by 6. Then I bring back the butterfly pattern paper that's on one side, and I use the opposite side, and I think I cut that like about 7 inches by 3 inches. I'm not really sure, but while I'm just a little bit ahead of myself, I want to remind you that I have all the Mini Kit Monday ladies links to their channel listed below in the description box. If you're not a subscriber to my channel or their channel, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. That brings traffic to our channel. And please don't forget to join our Facebook group site, or if you're already a member, be sure to go over there and play along by taking a photograph of the layouts that you create and upload those in the October album. And you might be a lucky winner to win either a curated kit from me this month or a gift card. I'm inking each of my paper layers using Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Black Soot, and I even ink that zip strip that you see in the upper right hand corner. I do use that zip strip in two places, and you'll see that in a minute. One will go across my paper layers that is going to be behind my photograph, and then another one underneath my title. All right, so I'm going to place my photographs there. At the top, there's that other portion of that zip strip, but before I go to doing my clusters, I am going to take this scrap from my stash, which is from a Pink Paisley line, and I am going to cut out a wonky scallop border. And I learned this through my friend Traci, not to be afraid to create your own scallop borders. I'm also going to use the leftover piece from that scallop border and tuck it under the main one that's at the bottom of the page there that I just secured down. I use my ATG gun to get the corners secured, but I'm going to take that leftover piece. You're going to see me, and I'm going to rip both ends, and I'm going to tuck it in underneath my wonky scallop border just to add another punch of color and visual interest to this layout. And I kind of curl up the edges of that border that's, blue, and it's got that mauve color, which also brings out the red color in the petals of my pattern paper there. They're really small, but they do have an impact. You'll see it in the close-ups. All right, off camera, I used my Close to My Heart Woodland Friends stamp, and I stamped out some of the characters, woodland characters that I thought I might use on this layout. Then I also got out my tri-blend, and we also sell that at Close to My Heart, and I am a consultant consultant or maker now, and I will have the link if you would like to come shop with me. So I will use those tri-blends, and I will color in all the 2 foxes, my squirrel, and my leaves, and I just show you bits and pieces. The rest I edited out because I didn't think that you want to watch me color in these woodland characters and my leaves for 20 minutes. I think that's about how long it took me to color them in and fussy cut them. So I fussy cut all my stamped images, and I have the leaves cascading down from the photograph to the bottom of the page there on the left-hand side. I'm using my Scotch wet adhesive that I put in this fine tip bottle, and I've done that for years. It's the same bottle. The only thing that I've had to switch out maybe twice in the last 8 years is just the tip. Next, I will work on my cluster underneath my photograph, but I wanted to add some more dimension to this layout, and it was looking a little flat, so that's why I took some foam adhesive and popped the ends of my strip under my photograph on my paper layers. So now I'm working on the cluster that's right under the photograph. So I have that banner piece, my fox that I colored in, that other portion of the zip strip, which I'm inking using the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Black Soot. Okay, I took the long way around to explain that. I apologize. All right, and then I have this word autumn, and that came from a Felicity Jane die cut pack, and I can't remember which collection. And then I took that black and white tab and added it underneath the zip strip there, just to add some more visual interest. I'll move that fox over there, and then I add a metal piece, which I did off camera, that says Free Spirit. You'll see that come into play here in a minute, right there. And then I have this little banner here, and again, that is from a Felicity Jane die cut pack. Then I have this word that says Love It, which is just a die cut. Have no idea what collection that came from. And then I did a little cluster in the photograph to the right on top. And it says, there's a tab that says Home, and then an acetate piece with flowers there. Then I'm going to bring in my sequence from Close to My Heart. That's called Rose Gold, and I don't think they're selling this anymore. They didn't bring it back, or they haven't brought it back yet. Again, I just love that sequence set. All right, here are the close-ups. I appreciate you all. Get out your photographs, document your memories in a fun, creative way. Be sure to go check out our Facebook group site, and don't forget to check out the other ladies' channels to see what they created this week.